Jesus' teachings emphasize the importance of loving others, particularly our friends and family. This fundamental principle is rooted in the Bible, where Jesus commands us to love one another as I have loved you, John 15:12. The reasons behind Jesus' desire for us to love our friends and family are multifaceted and far-reaching, with significant implications for our spiritual growth, relationships, and overall well-being. Firstly, loving our friends and family is a reflection of God's love for us. As Jesus states, "By this everyone will know that ye are my disciples, if ye love one another," John 13:35. When we demonstrate love and compassion towards those closest to us, we embody the very nature of God's love, which is characterized by selflessness, kindness, and generosity. By doing so, we not only honor Jesus' command, but also become beacons of hope and light in a world often marked by darkness and division. Moreover, loving our friends and family helps to create a sense of community and belonging. Jesus taught that we are not isolated individuals, but rather interconnected members of a larger body, the body of Christ. When we prioritize loving our friends and family, we strengthen the bonds that tie us together, fostering a sense of unity and togetherness that is essential for our emotional and spiritual well-being. This, in turn, enables us to support one another through life's challenges, provide encouragement and comfort, and celebrate each other's triumphs. Another reason Jesus wants us to love our friends and family is that it helps us to cultivate empathy and understanding. Loving others requires us to put aside our own interests and biases, and instead, seek to see things from their perspective. This empathetic approach enables us to build bridges of understanding and compassion, which are essential for navigating the complexities of human relationships. By loving our friends and family, we learn to listen more deeply, forgive more readily, and appreciate the unique experiences and struggles that each person faces. Furthermore, loving our friends and family is a means of demonstrating our gratitude for the gift of relationships. Jesus taught that our relationships with others are a precious gift from God, one that reflects His own love and care for us. When we prioritize loving our friends and family, we acknowledge the value and importance of these relationships, expressing our appreciation for the ways in which they enrich our lives and bring us joy. In addition, loving our friends and family helps us to develop a sense of humility and selflessness. Jesus' command to love one another is not limited to those who are easy to love or those who respond in kind. Rather, it extends to all people, regardless of their background, personality, or circumstances. By loving our friends and family, we learn to put aside our own needs and desires, prioritizing the well-being and happiness of others. This selfless approach enables us to grow in humility, recognizing that our own lives are not the center of the universe, but rather, we are part of a larger web of relationships that require love, care, and compassion. Finally, loving our friends and family is a means of experiencing God's love and joy in our lives. Jesus taught that our love for one another is a reflection of God's love for us, and that when we love others, we experience a deep sense of connection and unity with God. When we prioritize loving our friends and family, we open ourselves up to the transformative power of God's love, which brings joy, peace, and fulfillment to our lives. By loving others, we not only obey Jesus' command, but also participate in the very life of God, experiencing the fullness of His love and grace.